Hi, Mr. Reza Moradi. How's it going? It's very nice to meet you, sir. My name is Farbud Javad Zareh, and I'll be your today's counselor for the session today that we have. Before we begin, I wanted to go through a few guidelines with you regarding our session. Everything we discuss together will be completely confidential, and meaning I won't share any of the information without your permission and unless there's a risk of harm to yourself or others. Do you understand and agree with this, Mr. Moradi?
Yes, I agree.
Excellent. Great, thank you. Do you have any questions before we start about confidentiality or anything else?
No, I think
Excellent, sir. So let's get started. Tell me, how have you been feeling lately? Like your daily lifestyle, your work. Tell me about it
just
a little bit.
stressed out. It's overworked. Work has changed a lot, and just a lot of stress with work overtime.
Yes.
They keep adding more tasks, so I haven't had time to get no sleep, family time. Just stress, a lot of anxiety. Yeah.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Moradi. Work stress can be very challenging. Can you tell me a little bit more about what's happening, maybe in your workplace, with a little bit of more detail, please?
Yeah, it's increased significantly. Just not enough time in the day to get all the tasks done. A lot of pressure, a lot of oversight. Just it doesn't seem fair at all. What's going on, it seems there's no transparency. It just seems like they're just slowly adding more, slowly, so we don't notice.
And that gets you anxious
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
when that comes around, right?
Yeah, and then you adapt to a certain level, and then the next day you have to more load.
More
Now you
load.
have to adapt to a new level.
So you're kind of getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
It sounds like you are under a lot of pressure,
Yeah.
Mr. Moradi. Can you share some specific examples with us regarding tasks and projects you have at your workplace?
Yeah, like especially the labor is getting heavier, the workload is getting heavier,
Interesting.
and mentally as well. Like more things you have to remember. It's a lot of information it has to be,
Deal with every day.
deal with, and then on the next project, and then you have to start all over quickly. You have to forget about everything, and then learn a whole bunch of new tasks. It's not like consistent. It's not really that much consistency.
And I see on your profile you are working a lot of hours.
Yeah.
You're putting in a lot of hours,
Yeah.
and that's becoming a little bit stressful for you, I believe.
Yeah. It feels like I'm being obligated. Since not spend time with family and sleep, it's affecting everything.
That sounds incredibly demanding. You have been with multiple projects and tight deadlines, like you said, causing you to work late on the weekends as well, right?
Yeah. Overtime. Yeah.
A lot of overtime. So tell me about this, Mr. Moradi. How does this workload has been affecting other areas of your life, like your relationships or your physical and mental health? Tell me a little bit about that one.
Yeah.
Impacts.
Socializing has become much less. Spending quality time with family is much less. Sleep quality has come down, and there's only so much I can cope with. Mentally, I can cope with more, but now physically, the body is just starting to fatigue.
So the physical does not allow you to
Yeah.
do more than you want to. It kind of stops you.
Yeah. There's only so much energy the body can ask for from the body physically.
I can relate to that. I can definitely relate to that. And it sounds like a lot of stress that you're feeling at your work and your personal life. So you must be feeling quite drained at this time, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry. We are here to fix it. We're here to get through it. So despite these challenges, it's very clear that you are still committed to your work and consistent, and you do take a lot of dedication to handle the heavy work and stressful work.
Yeah.
Have there been any instances where you have managed to cope with stress effectively at work?
Yeah.
Were there times you were able to do it?
Yeah, on and off. Yeah, and mentally, I try to do certain coping mechanisms that help dealing with the stress mentally. But physically, I can only use so much energy drinks, coffee, and caffeine to stimulate the body to overwork when it hasn't got enough rest. Artificially pushing it to do more tasks than it can handle. Yes.
And what is your method mentally? To deal with it?
Mentally,
Yeah.
some meditation at nighttime.
Meditation.
Yeah, just doing breathing exercises to keep the body in less.
Breathing exercises.
Yeah, yeah. So try to eat clean, good diet. And,
Oh, nice.
yeah, go for walks. Keep in shape.
Those are great strategies. Taking breaks and seeking support from colleagues
Yeah.
is definitely helpful as well. Can you think of any personal strength or resources that have helped you cope in the past with your stress?
Yeah, just talking to people. Yeah, like having family. Family's been helping. Family members. Someone to hold space so we can express.
So they have been supportive with you
Yeah.
during this
I
time?
think that's the main thing. If it wasn't for that, priorities, families first, right? So,
And that's very excellent, sir. Your organizational skills and ability to prioritize are very valuable assets to have.
right.
And those are assets you need to keep with you going forward. Let's consider how we can build on these strengths. Given everything we have discussed so far, what changes would you like to see